Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be continuing our AW2 random commanding officer challenge, and we're going to be moving on to the third mission, Duo Falls. I love this mission because it involves a lot of air units and we have ground units. As you guys can see, I played Eagle the first time around. We'll see who we get. Eagle's a really good matchup for this map because of the fact that there are a lot of air units being involved. But let's go ahead and see who we're going to get today. Hopefully it's a direct combat user, because I would love that. And we are going to get... oh no. Oh, Sensei would have been a great choice, but we are getting Sonya today. I guess that's not terrible. It's better to get Sonya out of the way for these early matches, because if I got her on a much larger map, it would be a lot more difficult to tackle. Alright, yeah. So, let's just go ahead and let's use Sonya on Duo Falls. This is just great. Alright, so, as usual, I'll go over the COs. So we have Max as the enemy. He's not as strong as Advanced Force 1, only getting 20% firepower on day-to-day. But his other aspects are the same. He loses 1 range on his indirect combat units, and he minuses 10% firepower. Max Force and Max Blast pretty much do the same thing as Advanced Force 1, just a little bit weaker. So he gains +1 movement on his vehicles, plus 20% firepower, and then passive 10% defense. Max Blast just doubles all those effects, except for the defense is still 10%. So, yeah, Max is pretty much a very one-way CO. You just have to watch out for direct combat units, and then you're good to go. Whereas Sonya, she's a Fog of War specialist, and obviously no map in the War Room is Fog of War. However, it doesn't mean she's useless. To the AI, it doesn't really matter, but when you're versing Sonya, her unit's HP is hidden. They'll appear as question marks. You will never see it here because we're always the player. But when we have an enemy Sonya, you guys will see that. But they do fire back with 50% extra firepower when retaliating, not when attacking. It's not really good because most of the time you're going to be taking damage, so you're not going to have that much extra firepower returning back, but sometimes it could be useful. And then she has minus 10% luck damage. Not base firepower, but luck damage. So sometimes you can deal less damage than expected, or you'll hope for some more extra firepower, you'll deal the same. So yeah, her co-power is going to be pretty much useless here. It only gains 1 vision for units and allows you to see woods and reefs. Not very useful for non-Fog of War matches. But you get 10% defense, so that's good, I guess. And then Super CO power, she gets Counter Break, which is really good, actually. It makes it so whenever the enemy attacks your units attack first, as if you're initiating combat first, and then they attack. So it's really nice, but the AI is usually smart enough not to fall into that trap, but we shall see if we can take advantage of the enemy. We'll see. So, of course, just like pretty much any CO, we'll be starting the same. We're going to build some infantry. We're going to start getting T-copters out so we can capture as many properties as possible, including this base on the opposite side of the water. Very important we capture that as quickly as possible. I'm going to move these infantry over. Let's see. Since I can't make it there in one go, what we can do is drop off this infantry here, and we'll pick up this guy, and then we'll go across, and then that way I can start capturing the city up here as well. I'm pretty sure Max is going to quickly build battlecopters, so I'm tempted to build a battlecopter or anti-air this turn. So you capture here, you capture there. I don't really need more infantry back here. I'll keep the T-copter alive to transport vehicles, so I will build an anti-air this turn, and I think I'll build another T-copter as well. Oh, I don't have enough money. I thought I would actually have enough money, but I guess not. So we'll just build a couple infantry. I thought I had 6,000 left. I was not counting. Yeah, so he does build a battlecopter. He also builds an anti-air as well. He has the luxury of being able to do that easily because he starts with more properties, but that's okay. Because as soon as we capture this base, we can start deploying other vehicles. course, we'll move all these infantry up. Let's go ahead and build my own battlecopter this turn, and we'll end our turn. So once we capture that base, we can start deploying tanks on the front lines. My biggest threat is that battlecopter that's probably going to charge right at us. Or not, it kind of takes a sideways approach, but there's another battlecopter, so have to be ready for those. So we'll capture that city. Let's move the infantry first and see where I should go with my T-copter. Let's see, move you first. Oh wait, no, this one can capture here. So, yeah, we'll move this one all the way back here to pick up the infantry furthest from the front, and then we'll... I can start building neo-tanks from that forward base when we can, so I'll just keep building battlecopters for now. Save up the little money we can get, and then we can build like a neo-tank to take care of the ground vehicles. Especially with these battlecopters now in range of the infantry capturing the base. He'll probably move in with both of them. Yeah, he'll probably move in with both of them, so that means I can actually start capturing... Alright, I can destroy both his copters this next turn. So we'll just keep our copters here on standby. Let's see, so let's get this transport copter moving. Send it down here. Just keep moving all the infantry forward. Alright, and then let's see. This turn we are going to make 16,000. I actually could build a medium tank to deal with vehicles. It would actually be nice if I could build a bomber, perhaps. Or a fighter. He's only got the 2 battlecopters. Let's build a bomber this turn. While we have the money. Yeah, we can build medium tank on this next turn, hopefully. Oh, he does not do what I was expecting him to do. I was expecting him to try and kill the infantry on the base, but I didn't notice that I put my infantry on the river in range of his copter, so now I actually lose money and I can't build that medium tank, which is pretty bad. Alright, so we're going to kill this one with our Entire here. And it looks like we can't capture that city. We're actually going to move back then. So we'll kill this copter with our battlecopters. And I guess these infantry will regroup and make a 7. So you're going to move back as well. Hopefully leave the bomber right there. Alright, and then I guess we're just going to have to go with a regular tank this turn. Which is okay. It's not that bad. It's not like he has anything that can really destroy my units, so it's totally fine. As long as I kill that Entire, my bomber can have some fun killing a whole bunch of ground units. But it's staying in the back, very smart of him. He's protecting his infantry, capturing. And of course he lost 2 copters, so what does he do? He builds 2 copters, so... Alright, so let's see, we're going to go ahead and put the tank here to guard against the Entire and the recons, and then, we're going to leave our Entire right here to guard against the recons. Let's see, we'll leave our T-copter in the middle for now and see what he does. And then, we just want to make sure we stay out of range of this Entire with our air units. So I could go on any of the water tiles for this turn, this is okay. I can actually go over here with my bomber, this is better. Better positioning, and now we can build that Neo tank, there we go. That will definitely be a lot more useful than having just the medium tank, so that's good. Let's see what he does. Yeah, so he's gonna move back a little bit. Oh, but he charges his tank forward, as well as the Entire as well. Oh, he might build a fighter? No, he builds a rocket in the back. That's actually funny. Alright, so we'll capture the city. Let's see, we can use the Neo tank to kill the Entire this turn if we clear out the way. Let's see, maybe we can use the bomber on the tank. Yeah, we can do that. And then we can go here. Maybe it's better if we use the... No, we'll use the tank. And then we can use the Neo on the Entire. Bam! There it is! Perfect example of Sonya's bad luck. It's at 103 damage. minus even just 4%, and that means I did not kill that anti-air. That was a great example of her bad luck coming into play. I want to assume he's not going to use his co-power, so I'm going to go ahead and put my anti-air here. If he does use his co-power, then I'm kind of in trouble. He's going to one-shot my anti-air with his tank, but I think we'll be okay. Infantry there. Maybe he'll target the weakened infantry. Helicopter's going to have to just retreat for now. Since he only has anti-airs and only one tank, we're going to go ahead and build an anti-air here, and build another battlecopter to get to the front lines as quickly as possible. Hopefully I'll capture that middle airport very quickly, and then we can start producing air units out of that middle section. Kind of a long distance for our air units to go from our HQ all the way to his side of the map, so we'll see what we can do on this next turn. What does he build? He's still building at his HQ, kind of stupid, but the AI is stupid in this game, so on most occasions. I'm going to move this infantry back and regroup because it's going to take forever for a 2 infantry to fully recover, and I don't really want to wait. Let's see, so we have our co-power, which doesn't help us, so we'll just ignore that. Let's see, can we get to this tank? If we get lucky enough, we actually could. Can we kill this infantry? Ooh, we did. But I don't know if we can hit. I don't know if we can hit that tank though, because I'd have to use my Neo. You know, actually, this is okay. We can use our battlecopter to attack it, and then there we go. Yeah, that's not bad. This is okay. And then we can actually block here with an infantry, which is fine by me. And just as long as he doesn't get through here. He does have his super seal power. So again, we're going to just build it's best not to go combat against Max, so I think we're going to go ahead and build a rocket this turn. That way, if he does bring his tanks forward, we can hit them from afar. He doesn't use his super seal power. I guess it's because he can't take good engagements with his vehicles, so that actually really helps me. Because what that does, and now his missile's still out of range here, I'm going to use my bomber to kill this anti-air, and make sure I stay out of range of his battlecopter. So if he gets 2 movement, he can move up to here, but that's still out of range of me attacking his tanks, so that's very good for me. So that means we can just kill these units, no problem. Get our anti-airs in here, and these are really good against infantry again. There we go. We can attack his T-copter now too. I want to have this T-copter go back and pick up some infantry at my HQ. That way these infantry can keep moving forward. What I'm actually going to do is put this rocket here this turn and block his base. Whatever he builds out of there, he will not be able to use. Or at least it will be easier to kill. Especially if it's an anti-air, since I have so many air units right now. I'm going to build another Neo tank to get that moving forward. So I think he's not going to use his super seal power yet. Again, it's because he can't take any good engagements with any of his combat units right now. So he doesn't want to use it. He built he built 3 mechs and a couple tanks this turn. Oh my goodness. Alright, but again, regardless, I'm going to actually use my rocket to hit his tank, I think. Let me stand by and see. So it's over here. We can use our anti-air to block his airport. So we can't reach that battlecopter, unfortunately. So we're going to have to use our own copters to attack it. Well, we can attack this recon. Use the tank on the ABC. So my bomber's going to go in the back and actually target his missile launcher. And I think this will actually be... I should have used my seal power, but this is going to be a good opportunity for me to use this. He will most likely use his seal power in this next turn. But if I can at least damage his units a little bit before they hit me, then it will minimize the damage against me, so this should be good. Even if my units do get one shot. Plus we get extra defense too. Alright, so we will use this rocket on the tank so I can weaken it for my Neo. And then we'll use our battlecopters to attack here. I think what we're going to do is use a full HP one on this side and an 8 on this side here. There we go. I'm sure the missile launcher will strike my battlecopter this turn, but that's actually okay with me. I wanted to kill his copters before they can deal damage to me first. So let's go ahead and build an infantry here. I'm actually going to build an APC this turn because we are going to need the extra fuel and ammo for our units. Eventually. Especially my battlecopters and bombers. My anti-air are already running out of fuel soon. And it will help my T-copter get fuel as well. As medium tank attacks my copter, I'm actually okay with this. My copters aren't that important, and they're very good against vehicles, so in a way that actually ended up very good. I definitely need a fighter since he's going to keep building battlecopters non-stop, so we definitely want to try and get a fighter out if we could. Again, we're going to use our rocket to attack this mech here so we can weaken it down and we can kill it easily. Let's see, we have an anti-air up here, so we want to clear out this recon first. Let's see. So I want my Neo tank to be right here for sure to block off this bridge. So if we can kill either the medium tank or the recon first, I think the medium tank will be easier to kill here. You know what, we'll just move the battlecopter like this. Cover the base. Use the Neo tank here on the recon. And we can use this one to move up here, block the bridge. And then we'll use the bomber and probably this battlecopter here. Ooh, we didn't kill it. Let's see, can we reach the rocket? Not quite. Use this battlecopter here. Oh, we're actually we're out of range. I could attack with the anti-air. There we go. We're actually going to leave this airport open, because if he builds an air unit here, that's actually really good for me. That way I don't have to... That way I can kill it immediately. Alright, so we'll resupply there. Let's go ahead and build another Neo tank, because that might be the last ground unit we get into the front lines to end the mission. The rest will be air units coming from the middle airport. Well, that battlecopter can reach that one. I didn't even check. Oh well. At least it's a dead battlecopter. So he still only has one anti-air, but that one anti-air is enough to threaten my bomber, so I have to be careful. So we don't want to go too far. There's a mech here, and I don't want it to hit me. Fortunately, this rocket can't do anything, so we'll just go ahead and hit it with my bomber first, and then we'll finish it off with a Neo. And then, he does have a battlecopter here, so we're going to have to block with our anti-air like this. These battlecopters are becoming a little bit weaker and useless as, you know, they lose HP, so we're going to regroup these two, making them full HP. That'll be a lot more useful. Let's start capturing this airport. Very good to have that now. So now we can move our rocket forward. This APC will go ahead and pick up the infantry on the bottom city next turn. Drop off the infantry here to start capturing probably the base next turn. Move our Neo tank up, and we're actually just going to save up for, well, again, I'm just going to keep building. Maybe an anti-air this turn. Maybe it might be useful in the future. But at this point, all the tanks that I have now are going to be the ones that finish the mission anyways. So what he does is copter. He attacks my Neo tank, so we can kill that next turn. Builds another battlecopter. Kind of don't want those fighters out there. But he still only has that one anti-air, which is just sitting, which is good. But we definitely need to get something to kill it. So let's see, we don't have anything to threaten our Neo tanks too much right now. So we're actually going to move forward here with our Neos. The only thing that can really hurt me is this Battlecopter, and then maybe the tank if he's using his co-power. We'll kill this guy. We'll go over here with our bomber and hit the mech first, and then we'll use a tank to minimize damage. Let's see, well, he has his co-power. He has his co-power, but he doesn't have his super. And the AI will usually save up for their super if they've already passed their co-power threshold. So yeah, I can move this Battlecopter up now too. And we can start capturing this base. Over here, I might be in range of that Battlecopter, but I don't think I'll die in one shot, so it should be safe to stay there. There we go. Yeah, we'll keep moving these guys up as well. And we'll just save up for fighters and bombers every turn. Not that we need to save up, but there's no point in me building units that won't be able to get to the front in time, so. He's covering his bases and such, that's kind of funny. As long as he doesn't build an anti this turn, we should be good to move in with our bomber. Yep, builds another Battlecopter, so that's good. And we'll actually be able to get our counter break this turn as well. Alright, so let's see, this APC kind of in the way, but we'll refuel our bomber first. The anti-air has fuel still, so it can move one more turn. Let's see, this guy can come over here and kill his copter. Almost giving us our super, but not quite yet. Again, we'll continue capturing properties. Max will probably want to target the infantry capturing his cities too, so but we'll see. So let's definitely kill this anti-air first. This is most important.
There's more to come.
Superpower.
Counter break.
Alright, so now let's get this anti-air over here, kill his copter. Bam! We'll get this guy over here to attack the APC. Well, you can use this tank to kill that APC this turn as well. So we'll use our bomber. Probably on this bottom tank. We use Neo on this top one. We can use our Battlecopter to kill the tank. Yes, very nice. Move this guy over here. Kind of block the base there. Let's go ahead and build a fighter this turn. I think that'll be more useful. So he has his super seal power. He will probably use it, right? Yeah. Not that he can really take really good engagements. He only has a damaged tank and 2 recons, so he probably won't do too much damage to me. Anti-air runs away. Recon attacks T-Copter, and he does kill one of my infantry, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. He should build an anti-air this turn. Yeah, he does. So what we have to do is hit it first with the tank, and then we can kill it with the bomber or something. Let's see, we need to refuel our anti-air so it can keep moving around. We'll do the Neo tank if we need to next turn. Let's see, we definitely want to hit this recon in the way. Our rocket can actually hit a recon this turn. That's actually really nice, all the way across the water. So let's see, maybe we can use the anti-air here. Nice. If we clear the way, our top anti-air can kill the T-Copter. So maybe we'll use the weakened Neo tank here. Perfect damage. There we go. We can cover. Again, Sonya's bad luck. I couldn't kill the T-Copter in one shot. That's kind of annoying, honestly. Yeah, we can't make it to this anti-air right now. That's not very good. So my bomber's in trouble of being hit. In danger, I should say. However, he might target my APC because it is damaged, and the AI usually likes to go for them. So we actually might, you know what, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this Neo is out of position. I can't exactly reach that anti-air. So we'll just kill units like this. And I'll probably attack here. And if he does attack my bomber, at least... Oh, Oh, no, he can reach. Oh no, he's using Super CO power. Yeah, he's going to attack my copter or my bomber this turn. That was a big mistake on my part. Oh look, I had a fighter too. I could have killed the T-copter with that instead. Not thinking straight. Definitely going to lose a unit this turn, right? Yeah, I lose my copter. And my tank gets hit. But we should be able to finish the map this turn. Let me see. So all our units are good on fuel and ammo now. Let's go ahead and kill this battlecopter. Bad luck again. Terrible. Should be able to kill this entire tank. Not quite. I'm like making them all ones right now. This is very bad. So we're not winning this turn, that's for sure. Very unfortunate. You need to keep the infantry or mechs from killing my units, so we'll just keep attacking here like this. We actually could move this entire last turn. I thought we were going to be able to be done, but pretty much never stop building and charging units forward, I guess, because you never know when you might lose some. Yeah, most of his troops can't do anything this turn anyways. Even though my co-power doesn't do anything, I'm going to use it just in case it helps kill a unit somehow.
Enhanced vision.
Enhanced vision. Again, it would have been nice if we got a direct combat CO. Like, Max himself. Well, did we get Max already? No. Like Max or Jess. Anybody who uses direct combat units would have been nice on this map. For sure. Let's see, we'll have the bomber attack first. Alright, my anti-air's out ammo. Let's resupply it really quick. More bad luck. It says I was gonna kill it, and I couldn't kill it. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll go bomber. 4 tanks should kill this guy, and then Neo. Okay, good. There we go. Yeah, Sonya's bad luck kind of hurts. We saw like what, at least a handful, six or so times this mission. But 300S, still perfect. I did better than Eagle in a way. On my Eagle record, I only did like 294 or something. So obviously, Sonya's not a bad choice either. Obviously, the CO doesn't make the game. It's whoever's playing the game, which is me. I'm usually pretty good at using any CO, hence the reason why I'm also doing this challenge is not only to challenge myself, but just to show that every CO can be pretty good on every map. Not always the case, but usually. So yeah, there's duo falls. So yeah, I did better than using one of my favorite characters. That's actually kind of funny. But hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next time we move on to Seoul Harbor. It works the same way as Advance Wars 1. You're going against Drake, so if I get Andy, I'll actually be very happy because I can easily counter his powers. But we'll see. I definitely think anybody that uses ground troops effectively would be good on this map. Even though there's a lot of water and we do start with a port, it isn't very useful because sea units cost too much. The only person that might be viable for the port would be using battleships is Grit, Punchi, or Colin because of the money aspect, but yeah, Seoul Harbor is going to be a very interesting map. So stay tuned for that one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.